Candice, I am so excited for the next couple of episodes.
I know, me too.
We're going to be talking all things food and wine.
Yes.
And it's even better because we're going to be there during Food and Wine this year.
And we are actually going to participate in the Food and Wine Festival booths this time.
We are planning on it. Before we get into all of that, though, have you read up at all on the concert lineup?
There are some pretty good acts coming to EPCOT.
As Gen X adults,
yes,
we may have to start camping out now to get into some of these acts. Starship is playing, featuring Mickey Thomas.
Of course.
Joey Fatone and Friends are playing. They're actually opening the Eats to the Beats series.
Okay.
And for those that don't know, Eats to the Beats is their concert series during Food and Wine.
Right. And it, like, they have concert series for all of the festivals, but I think it is completely awesome that the concerts are 100% free.
Right. With park admission.
Of course.
Yeah. Big Bad Voodoo Daddy is playing. Smash Mouth is playing. Jordan Sparks is playing. The Beach Boys are rounding out the end of the...
That makes me sad.
Yeah, because they're not even really the Beach Boys anymore. There might be one Beach Boy left. Hanson is playing.
Yeah.
Sheila E. Like, there's some good concerts.
Yeah.
So as we jump into this episode, we're going to go through all the menus. We're going to go through all the drinks. We'll talk to you a little bit more about sort of what our plan is for these episodes, but maybe play one of those big Eat to the Beats songs right before you, well, no, don't leave this episode. Listen and then go listen to the Eats and Beats. But once you've listened to this episode and once we've gotten through the menus over the course of the next 2 episodes, this should be your all there is to eat at the Food and Wine. Hey, welcome to Hanging at the Hangar Bar. I'm Scott.
And I'm Candice. We're here to chat all things Disney as child-free Disney adults. Stories, snacks, and a little magic along the way.
Grab a drink and get comfy and come hang out with us.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Hanging at the Hangar Bar. Scott.
Yes.
How excited are you that we are going to be in the Disney parks for a very brief time during Food and Wine this year?
I am really excited because when we were there for farts, you don't give me that look. Everybody, all the insiders knows it is farts.
I do not call it farts.
The Festival of the Arts.
Thank you.
Fine. FARTS. Festival of the Arts.
Actually, it's faux arts, but that's fine.
What?
Festival of
Farts. That's after I've had too many beans.
Faux tarts.
Farts.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anyway.
Moving on. I am excited because after we went to Festival of the Arts and we really made a concerted effort to try some of the different foods and the food booths and that kind of thing, it really made me appreciate festivals more.
Yes.
Because we had always been on the dining plan when we went during Food and Wine before. So we walked by all the booths and all the food pavilions, but we're so full, we didn't even want to drink.
Right.
Because we had a huge breakfast, a huge lunch, a huge dinner, and we never wanted to kind of snack. So I'm excited that we're going to take the opportunity to do some snacking, and we're actually not planning one of our meals in EPCOT Day for the purpose of being able to partake in festival booths.
And we're not participating in the dining plan this trip either.
Right.
Which, for those of you that do decide to go on the dining plan, 100% save your snack credits for festival booths.
Yes.
Most of the items in the festival booths, besides the alcoholic drinks, do qualify as a snack credit. They are very shareable portion sizes, which we found out at Festival of the Arts. And that way you get to try a lot of different stuff that you may not otherwise try.
Yes.
So I think we need to do a little bit of housekeeping here, or mousekeeping, as it were.
Mousekeeping, I like it.
Yes. The Epcot International Food and Wine Festival runs this year from August 28th through November 22nd.
So you will be listening to this episode on the 18th. You'll be listening to the second episode on the 25th. and then you will just be able to beeline yourself right into the Festival of the Arts on Thursday of that week. No, Food and Wine. I shouldn't be allowed to talk. Food and Wine Festival on Thursday the 28th.
And you will be all prepared with beautiful menus, where to stop, where to get your food, what to try, what maybe to stay away from, even though all the influencers are saying, oh, you got to try this.
Right.
No, you don't.
Right. Exactly.
It's your palate, and we found out at Festival of the Arts that some of the things that were highly touted were not worth it.
Right. We've found that a lot.
We have. Gaston cinnamon roll.
Trash. Okay, so let's talk budgets a little bit too.
Okay.
So we do have, you all are going to be picking out Scott's meal for breakfast because you all voted. Well, not all of you voted. Some of you voted for what park we were going to be or what park area we were going to be eating in, what meal we were going to be eating in at, and ultimately what restaurant we're eating at. Mm-hmm. So you all chose Ale and Compass.
Thank you.
We love it there. But next, we're going to watch our social medias over the course of the next couple of weeks because I'll be posting menus. You get to pick what I eat and drink for breakfast.
I can't unleash that kind of control. I apologize, but
I'm probably going to put some parameters, just make sure there's nothing that I really don't want.
Like something with coconut?
Right, exactly. Yeah. Unless it's a pina colada at 7:30 in the morning. But so you'll get to do that. So we're going to have a big breakfast.
Right.
We have reservations at GO82.
So excited.
So excited.
Excited.
For those that don't know, that's the new 21 and up bar in EPCOT, and it's on the backside of the Prettiest Girl in School, Spaceship Earth.
Yes.
And we got ourselves reservations for that.
Yes.
And then we have, go ahead.
We also have lunch reservations for the full experience, not just the lounge experience, at Space 220.
Yes, and that will be Candice's first trip to Space 220, so I don't want to skip that.
Right.
We're still seeing if maybe we can get into the lounge to allow us to have more food and wine festival type things, but that's an experience I want Candice to have because I think she'll really like it. So
right. So our quote unquote budget that we're dealing with is kind of twofold. Like, because we're not on the dining plan, we don't have any snack credits to use to be able to get all the food and wine goodies. But we also have a limited dietary budget. Because as Scott was saying, we're going to be having a large breakfast, probably a fairly substantial lunch. And what else are we going to,
yeah, we don't have dinner plans. So no. We are excited that once we get full from lunch, or once we get hungry after lunch again, that's when most of our snacking is probably going to happen. There may be a booth or two that happens between GO82 and lunch, depending on what we eat at GO82. But I'm going to want to try some snacks there too, probably.
Yeah, probably.
No rides for us, just food.
Yep. But, we only have one day in EPCOT, one day in Magic Kingdom, one day in EPCOT this trip before we get on board the Magic. So
yep. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of a whirlwind. It's a hard word for me tonight, apparently.
It is always a hard word.
But yeah, it's going to be a good time.
It sure is. Okay, let's jump into menus and drinks. How are we going to navigate our way around the park?
Okay, so we're going to start in World Celebration and kind of work our way from there, because the festival booths have expanded so far that they're actually considering things like Sunshine Seasons part of the festival.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Celebrations, cafe, of course. And some of those other places that are not part of World Showcase or even real close to World Showcase.
Right.
They're considering as part of the festival. So
interesting.
We're going to start right up front.
It truly is an EPCOT festival.
It really is.
Okay.
So we're going to start in World Celebration and work our way around.
Okay. And we'll do our best to kind of give you an idea of where it is in the park, too. What it might be near that you might be familiar with.
Yeah, because I know at Festival of the Arts, we got kind of confused when we were trying to find Pop Eats, I think it was, for the grilled cheese sandwich, and we couldn't find it.
Yeah.
All right, so our first location that we're going to be starting at is the Brewing Lab, which is inside the Odyssey building.
Right.
Which is on the bridge on the way into World Showcase.
Okay.
where Figment's Imagination Station was.
Yes, that's where I got my Spaceship Earth cookie that damn near killed me.
Yes. Well, and we've done Festival of Holidays too. Well, you did Festival of Holidays. I was sick.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we're getting pretty good at this festival.
We are.
Thing. Yeah. All right. So the food items at Brew Wing are the fried pickle spears with dill ranch.
Okay.
A garlic parmesan wings. Impossible chicken tenders tossed in buffalo sauce with plant-based ranch and plant-based blue cheese crumbles. And they emphasize that all of that is plant-based.
Even though everything that you said had plant-based in front of it,
Yep.
they emphasized then at the end?
Yes.
In bold. In bold.
Yes.
Plant-based.
Mm-hmm. A Korean barbecue wings with gochujang barbecue sauce and toasted sesame. That is the new food item this year for that booth or that location.
Okay.
And then they have the unnecessarily spicy yet extremely tasty California Reaper pepper curry wings with creamy cucumber raita.
Okay. What is cucumber raita?
It's like a cucumber yogurt sauce.
Okay. Something to cool off the heat a little bit.
Yeah. Then, so do any of those sound like you need to try them?
No, everything on that menu sounds like something I could go down to Buffalo Wild Wings and get. I don't feel like I have to do anything that I could feel like I'd get the same experience locally.
Right. All right. So beverages from that location, there is a non-alcoholic frozen pomegranate raspberry tea that I bet would be very, very refreshing.
Probably sweet, though.
Sweet and a little bit tangy because of the pomegranate.
Right. Yeah.
Might be all right.
Yeah.
It also has orange ice cream molecules.
So is that like space ice cream? Like freeze-dried ice cream?
It looks kind of like boba.
Okay.
But maybe like frozen boba? I don't know. Interesting.
You know what I bet it is?
Hmm?
What's that?
Dippin' Dots?
Yeah, I bet it's Dippin' Dots.
Could be. Could be. Like a creamsicle flavored Dippin' Dot?
Yeah.
That's an interesting flavor profile. Like, why would you not put something else berry?
Right.
I don't know. Anyway, and then the ever famous pickle milkshake, which is also non-alcoholic. I'm sorry. I love pickles. I'll be the first one to say it. I love pickles. Can't do it.
No.
There's something about pickle flavored milk that just kind of makes me want to throw up.
Right.
Especially in heat.
I like pickles, but I am not on the everything pickle flavored menu train.
There's things we cannot say that for me about, but
right.
This is one of those. But we do have a new Boulevard Brewing Company Space Camper Juice Nova Super Stellar IPA.
Okay.
We also have a Brewdog 95 Tropical Session IPA. We also have a new Crooked Can Brewing Company Raspberry Blanc Wheat Beer. But that'd be good.
I would try that one. I wish I could get behind IPAs.
Yeah, I just don't appreciate drinking Christmas trees.
Yeah. Too hoppy.
Yeah. And then there is a BRLO Wild Berries Hard Cider. A Cider Boys Pumpkin Spice Hard Cider, which does not sound appealing at all to me.
I would try a little bit of that. So I'd get that in a flight, but maybe not a whole pour.
And then they have a Collective Arts Brewing Local Press Apple and Cherry Hard Cider. And I would be all over that.
Yeah. That'd be delicious.
Mm-hmm. So I think if we're stopping there, I'm going to be drinking from there. And I will get the Raspberry Blanc Wheat Beer. And then one of these Apple Cherry Hard Ciders.
So you're going to double fist it?
It's festival and vacation.
Vacation.
Why would I not?
Right. Yeah, I don't know that there's anything on that menu that I'm going to put on my I have to try this list.
No.
But if we do, like, hey, let's stop and, like, that might be one of those places we stop on the way to lunch to try a different beer, to try whatever. Like, hey, let's go in and each get one of these so we can try. Or if they have a flight, we can try a flight or something on the way from Geo82 to space.
No, that's not really on the way, but it's fine. I know what you mean.
Yeah. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yes.
Like, not a place we're going to go.
Yes.
I was about to say something that drove me nuts about influencer, that influencers say. So I'm not.
I know exactly what you're thinking. We're right there.
Right. We're right there together.
All right. Are we ready to move on?
I think we are.
Okay, our next stop is Connections Eatery, which is right next to Creations Shop.
Mm-hmm. And it's also the Starbucks location.
It is. They do have one new food item and one new beverage this year.
Okay.
And keep in mind, because it is a Starbucks location, their festival offerings are somewhat limited because they have the other
the
menu items. Yes. So the returning thing that is presenting itself from this location is the chocolate Baumkuchen with chocolate ganache and whipped cream. And this is the cake that looks kind of like tree rings.
Mm-hmm.
Layers and layers and layers, which looks kind of dry and flavor-free to me.
Right.
So that's a pass.
Which I think a Baumkuchen is very a German.
Oh, 100%.
Very German. I know it's a German name, but I think it's a traditional German cake dessert too. So
probably not terribly sweet would be my guess, because German chocolate is not as sweet as American chocolate.
Right.
So it might be really good, especially with coffee.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you. Your German lessons on Duolingo were paying off, not sponsored. You pronounced that very well.
Thank you. Thank you. They also have a French onion burger with a gourmet beef blend, caramelized onions, and Gruyere cheese on a toasted brioche bun. That is the new food item.
That sounds delicious.
It really does. I'm interested, though, and there's not a picture here where I can see it. Is it a burger or a slider?
If it's considered festival booth, my guess is it's not a full-size burger.
Maybe a medium-size situation, sort of like the size of a bao bun.
Right.
Ish.
That would be my guess. If they're calling it a festival food, festival foods usually aren't full portions.
Well, it might be a full portion to some.
Right.
But
yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying.
Yep. So that sounds really good. I don't know that I would need to spend my food budget, quote unquote, and my appetite budget
on a hamburger
on that.
Again, say the description again.
Yeah. It's a gourmet beef blend, caramelized onions, and Gruyere cheese on a toasted brioche bun.
I could make that for you tomorrow.
Yes.
And it would probably taste just as good.
If not better.
Because it's not mass produced.
And it's from home.
Right. So again, not something I'm marking on the I have to run and try this list.
Right.
But it sounds delicious. Like now I want to, next time I make hamburgers, we're using Gruyere cheese and I'm caramelizing onions.
And a little onion soup mix in the burger, which we typically do anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then the new beverage for that location this year is a passion fruit cream slush, which is described as passion fruit, evaporated milk, vanilla syrup, and coconut cream. This version here is non-alcoholic. There is a spirited version available with rum.
Okay.
I don't know that I like passion fruit that much to dedicate that sort of time and probably money to.
Yeah, and again, a milky, slushy thing.
No.
In Florida heat.
No. Pass.
Again, I'm sure it's delicious. If you're a passion fruit fan, you'll probably love it.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah,
but
I don't eat enough passion fruit to be able to know if I'm a fan or not.
I like it in pog juice.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Yep.
All right, we are now moving into World Discovery, and our first stop is Coastal Eats. This is located near the Creation Shop, and it's not opening until September 28th.
Okay, so I can't put anything from this menu on my must-eats.
Right. And seeing the menu, I'm not sure that we'd want to anyway, but we'll talk about it as we move through it. So the food items here, there is one returning thing and two new things. The returning item is lump crab cake with Cajun spiced vinegar slaw and remoulade. Big deal. Again, that's something you can totally grab a recipe from online and whip up at home.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm going to have to check myself because a lot of these things probably are things you can make at home.
Yes, but I mean, there's a difference between, I can make that at home, and I don't care if I can make that at home. I want it.
Right.
And this is not invoking that sort of spirit within me.
Yeah.
So the first new item at this location is Peruvian ceviche with mahi-mahi, shrimp, sweet potato, chulpe, choclo, and leche de tigre.
Tiger's milk?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know what any of that is. I mean, I know what the fish is and I know what a sweet potato is, but those other three things, I don't know what those are. So I would have to take a look at it and like do some research to figure out what it is because I need to know what I'm going to ingest.
Right. And I don't, again, it's Disney. It's going to be safe. But raw fish from a festival booth kind of makes me go,
Yeah, the only thing is that it's been cooked by the preparation.
Yes. Yeah, that's all ceviche.
Right.
But still.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It looks like that.
Doesn't look bad.
No. Little cup of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then the other new item is a seaside pot pie with shrimp, scallops, crawfish tails, and lobster bisque topped with puff pastry.
Give me 6 of them. That's something I could try and make at home, but the effort that would go into making that at home would be too much.
Yeah.
And if that were going to be open, I'd be like, we got to go get some of that.
Yeah, because that sounds good. It sounds very hearty and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I would try that one.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's not going to be open when we're there.
Right.
So. All right. And then the beverages from that location are a Boyd and Blair pomegranate cotter, which I believe is an alcoholic beverage, and then a Riley's Lookout Sauvignon Blanc, which is new this year.
Okay. I wonder if it's themed after Riley from Inside Out.
Possibly. All right. We have a new booth entirely.
Okay.
Which is kind of a big deal. The name of this booth is called Gyozas of the Galaxy.
Ooh.
And it is also near Creation Shop. The food items are buffalo-style dumplings, chicken dumplings with buffalo sauce, celery root puree, blue cheese cream, crumbled blue cheese, shaved carrots, and micro celery.
Interesting.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there really is.
Mm-hmm. The second thing is French onion soup-style dumplings, which are pork and beef soup dumplings with caramelized onions, sherry beef broth, onion and Gruyere soubise, Parmesan cracker, and micro chives.
Interesting. I think I'd like the first one more than the second one.
Yeah, the second one just seems heavy.
Yeah. Are these like dumplings in soup?
Yeah, well, that one is, yes. But the first one is just like dumplings
is it like
on
a fried. The first one's a fried.
Yeah.
Gyoza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Again, this isn't open until the 28th of September, so I can't have these, but I really want the next thing. The next thing is street corn style dumplings.
Ooh, that does sound delicious.
Chicken dumplings with tomatillo salsa verde, street corn salad, cotija cheese, lime crema, and cilantro.
Okay.
I would try that.
Yeah, I think the first one would still be the one that I'd go after. But again, that doesn't open till the 28th.
Right. And then the beverages at this particular location are a pineapple colada, which is pineapple rum, Dole pineapple juice, and sweetened coconut milk. Duh.
If we're walking by, I'll order 2.
We're not going to be there when it opens.
Oh.
And then a Willamette Valley Vineyards Pinot Gris.
Okay. So why are they having booths that don't open till halfway through? Is that to get the crowd back because it's such a long festival?
Yeah. And try and eliminate some of those first day, like, we have to have all the things right now.
Right.
It's trying to help mitigate some of the influencers.
Mm.
It's not going to work,
sense.
But...
No. They'll just all come flocking back on the 28th, too.
Yep. All right. So moving on?
Sure.
Okay. Our next stop is the Fry Basket, and this is located near the new and improved Test Track, presented by General Motors.
Which we'll have to go on.
Sure. This one, the only thing new at this particular location is one new beer.
Okay. But go through, because...
Yeah, I will. But I'm just saying there's nothing...
No food that's new.
No food that's
Okay.
new. So we have adobo yucca fries with plant-based garlic cilantro aioli. And again, that's plant-based, and that's very heavily...
Yes, they want
indicated.
everybody to know.
Yes. And then they have a fry flight with sea salt malt vinegar fries, which are also plant-based, truffle parmesan fries with black garlic truffle aioli, and sweet potato casserole fries with cinnamon sugar, candied pecans, and marshmallow cream.
Okay.
And I think it's interesting that you can't buy, well, it doesn't look like you can buy the ones in the flight as separate entities.
Right. But why would they call it out as plant-based if you couldn't buy like a pile of fry?
Well, maybe if you were, well, the first one you can, the yucca fries.
Right. But the ones that are in the flight.
The sea salt malt vinegar fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably in case you have some people that are plant-based and some that aren't in your group, you can share and still enjoy the experience and try something new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the beverages at that location, the new thing is a Three Daughters Brewing Mojito Blonde Ale.
Okay.
There's a lot
Minty?
There's a lot going on in a mojito anyway. I don't know that I need the element of beer
Right.
in that as well. I don't like mojitos all that much anyway.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what a minty... It might taste a little bit too much like toothpaste.
Yeah.
For my taste.
Yeah. And then the other thing is a Boyd and Blair Grapefruit Mule.
Okay. Yeah, again, nothing at that booth is like, we have to go there.
No. All right. Moving on. We are going now to Flavors from Fire.
Okay.
This is also near Creation Shop. First item is a Montreal-style burger slider featuring impossible beef with plant-based cheddar, tomato jam, bib lettuce, and plant-based garlic aioli on a sesame seed bun. Plant-based.
Yes.
Then there is a Rodizio-style grilled beef skewer with marble potatoes, charred shallots, roasted baby peppers, and chimichurri. That's a new thing.
Okay, that sounds kind of good.
And then there is smoked corned beef with house-made potato chips, cheese curds, pickled onions, and beer cheese fondue. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. What's that one called?
It's Flavors from Fire, and it's the smoked corned beef dish.
I'm adding that to my must list.
Okay. The beverages at that location are a Black Butte Porter,
Okay.
a Bourbon Barrel Zinfandel,
Interesting. I'd try that.
and then the Swine Brine, which they've had last year, at least last year. I think maybe before that as well. But it's the Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, apple cinnamon cider, lemon juice, and Dijon mustard.
Okay. I wonder if the bourbon is like fat washed.
Don't know. So we have our first must try.
Yes, at least the first must try on my list.
Same. I've got a couple others, but the booths aren't going to be open when we're there, so I can't have them.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Bastards.
All right, moving on.
Let's move forward.
All right, we are moving into World Nature. And our first stop is going to be Earth Eats.
Okay.
It's located near the land cart, near the land pavilion. And the first item of forbids is red wine braised beef short rib with goat cheese polenta, puttanesca sauce, shaved pecorino cheese, and petite herbes.
Ooh.
And then there is a lemon poppy seed cake with lemon icing.
I'm not a big fan of like poppy seed muffins and poppy seed cake, so I don't think I'd like that.
I do like lemon poppy seed stuff, but not enough to...
Yeah. What was the first thing you said, though?
Red wine braised beef short rib.
And what's the name of the booth?
Earth Eats. Okay. The beverages here are a Minute Maid strawberry hibiscus agua fresca, which is non-alcoholic, and then a barrel fermented Chardonnay.
Okay.
All right. And I mentioned that Sunshine Seasons is finding its way into the mix of the festival.
Yes.
The only option really that they have for the festival specifically is a beverage item.
Okay.
And it is a Remy milkshake. It is a strawberry cheesecake milkshake topped with a cookie, mini cheesecake, white chocolate Eiffel Tower, and a strawberry. Like an actual strawberry.
Okay.
That sounds really heavy.
It does.
Delicious, but really heavy.
I'll take 2.
Yes. Okay. Are we ready to go into World Showcase?
Wow, we're there already.
We're there already.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So the first stop is the Australia booth, and this is located near Disney Traders, which is, for those familiarizing with EPCOT, as you're facing the American Adventure Pavilion, it's the gift shop on the left-hand side, I believe.
Mexico side?
The Mexico side.
Okay.
Of the walkway to World Showcase.
Okay.
It's one of the two. There's 2 gift shops there. It's one of the 2.
Yes. And there's like 6 booths. Food booths there
right
generally.
there.
Like right in that spot.
Yeah. All right. So from Australia, the first thing is a grilled bushberry spiced shrimp skewer with sweet and sour vegetables and coconut chili sauce. A roasted lamb chop with mint pesto and crushed salt and vinegar potato chips.
Okay.
And then a mixed berry pavlova with crunchy meringue shell, macerated berries, and whipped cream. And that's a new thing.
Okay.
None of that really is grabbing me.
The shrimps on the Barbie sound good, but I don't know that I'm going to add them to my must list.
Yeah. For beverages, there is a Bulletin Place Sauvignon Blanc, a Fowles Farm to Table Shiraz, Yulumba the Y Series Viognier, and then a flight of wine.
Okay, here's my thing.
Okay. What's your thing?
It's the Australia booth.
Yeah.
How do they not have Fosters?
Excellent point.
I don't get it. And I'll probably call that out from other booths too.
Yeah. You would think that they would.
In the Germany pavilion when they're selling Florida wine.
Yeah.
Or the Japanese pavilion and they're selling Florida beer.
Mm-hmm.
I get wanting to support local breweries, all of that kind of thing, but stay true to the country. Bring us food and wine and beer and that kind of thing from the country.
Right. I mean, that's what this is all about, right? The
Right.
International Food and Wine Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
Not the Florida celebration. I mean, do that every other day.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Bring in a Flavors of Florida festival for a few weeks.
I think they do that, actually.
But make food and wine truly international.
Yes. All right, moving on.
Okay.
We're headed to Mexico.
Okay. We're running through the park.
We are, which is not safe, and it's
Right.
against the rules, so don't do it.
It's not allowed.
Okay, so for food items, we have a flauta de barbacoa, which is fried tortillas filled with barbacoa beef, topped with salsa verde, romaine lettuce, crema mexicana, and queso fresco. Then we have tostada de carnitas, which is braised pork atop a fried corn tortilla with chipotle black beans, salsa ranchera, crema mexicano, and queso fresco. That is a new item this year.
Okay.
And then there is a flan de cajeta, which is creamy Mexican custard with caramel sauce and toasted almonds.
Okay.
Gelatinous goo in the Florida sunshine does not sound like a good time for me.
I like flan, but I know you don't. What was the second thing again?
Tostada de carnitas.
Try to decide if I want to add that to my must list.
It sounds good, but it doesn't sound like mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, neither of those things did.
No.
Okay, I'll leave it off unless I don't have a long enough list.
But I'm not going to yuck your yum if you want it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Like, sometimes the descriptions are so long.
Mm-hmm. You want me to do it again?
No, I think I got it. I kind of lose focus midway through the description when I'm like, just call it a barbacoa taco or like a fried barbacoa taco or whatever instead of giving me flowery language that's 4 pages long. I'm being snarky tonight.
You kind of are.
That's okay.
Stealing my thunder, dude. All right, and the beverages are a Clarita Margarita, which is made with Cristalino tequila, orange liqueur, and clarified lemon juice.
Ooh. What's the name of that one again?
A Clarita Margarita.
Okay.
Okay, then there's a Mexican craft beer of some sort.
Dos Equis.
Mm-hmm. Modelo. And then we have a strawberry pomegranate margarita. with 100% agave blanco tequila, Joven mezcal, pomegranate liqueur, strawberry puree, and spicy agave.
Okay.
That's kind of on my list a little bit because that sounds really, really good. The only thing that makes me nervous is the mezcal.
Right.
I wonder if I just...
Smoky.
And it's going to be pre-batched, isn't it?
Probably.
So I won't be able to have them leave that out.
So here's my thing about Mexico.
Okay.
They have La Cava.
They do have La Cava.
Do you really want to go to a food booth and get a big batch cocktail margarita? Or do you want to go in and talk to a bartender and get something made to order?
Well, that's what I would rather do. But, I mean, for people that their sole purpose in this is to run through as many booths as they can and drink around the world.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is there's nothing there that makes me feel like the booths are offering anything that I can't get inside.
Right.
Or I can't get something better inside.
Right.
So I think, well, I put the Clarita Margarita on my list. I'm almost second guessing that of maybe we want to go stand in line and get into La Cava.
Maybe.
Instead. But we'll see. That's one of those things we see how the day is going.
Yeah. Yep. I'm not going to be sad if we do. I'm not going to be sad if we don't.
Exactly.
Yep. All right. Well, that was Mexico. Ready to move to China?
Let's do it.
Okay.
There's nothing between Mexico and China?
No.
Okay. I always thought there was.
No.
Not like a full land, but I thought there was a booth during festivals. But
no. Okay, so the first item for China is Beijing zhajing noodles with stir-fried minced beef, cucumber, chili, and carrots in a savory Dubon sauce.
Okay.
Seems really heavy for some reason. It does. And Asian noodles generally are not real heavy.
Right.
But that just seems really...
Again, long description makes it sound heavier than it probably is.
And it looks kind of like a bowl of chili.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the next thing is chicken dumplings, which have been there for years.
Right.
With house-made sweet and spicy sauce. And then a smoked duck bao bun with pickled cucumber, scallion, and hoisin sauce. Is that going on your list?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you spell bao bun? B-A-O?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that smoked duck bao bun. Do they have that at other No, you know where I've had that? They pull that straight from the menu at the Chinese restaurant.
Nine Dragons?
Nine Dragons.
Okay.
I believe they have a smoked duck bao bun on their menu.
Okay.
Because I swear I've seen that or had it before.
Okay. Well, you'll have to get this one and tell me if it's...
Yeah.
Like what you remember. Okay. Then for beverages, there's a mango peach bubble tea, green tea, mango and peach syrups, and white boba.
Okay.
I would be all over it if they'd leave the mango out of it.
Yeah.
Then there is a Brew Hub lychee food draft beer, a Baijiu punch with Baijiu spirit, lychee syrup, soda, water, and pina colada mix.
Okay.
Hainan Prosperity, which is tequila, vodka, Minute Maid orange juice, and mango syrup. And then a frozen strawberry jasmine cocktail with light rum, jasmine tea, and strawberry syrup.
That would be so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sweet tooth, and that almost seems like it would be too sweet for me.
Yeah. Nothing there that I need to...
Yeah, the bao bun is the only thing that I added to my list.
Yeah. All right, on to India.
Okay.
This is located near the China Pavilion.
Okay.
So continentally appropriate.
Yes.
Yes. So we have a potato and pea samosa with plant-based coriander lime cream. Plant-based, all of it. Then there is chicken tikka masala with fennel spiced yogurt and naan bread. Then as far as beverages, we have mango lassi. You can also get the mango lassi with rum. And then there's a Sula Tropical Brut sparkling wine and a United Breweries Taj Mahal premium lager.
Taj Mahal is good beer.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. So I'm adding the samosa and the Taj Mahal beer to my list.
Okay.
That samosa sounds delicious.
Samosas are pretty solid.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's anything from there that I need to add, but if you get samosas, I'll have a bite.
Why am I finding this is going to be Scott's list of things? Are they doing meals?
Fromage montage?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Okay. We don't have to go back and say the things that are on it.
Actually, is it that? Yes, it is.
Okay. But just know there's lots of things that have his
Cheese.
cheese in them that you can get a stamp in your book and then get a prize at the end.
Which usually involves more food.
Right. More cheese, generally. Yeah.
Cheesecake or some
Yeah.
concoction. All right. Moving on, we are going to Refreshment Outpost, which is kind of on the corner before you turn.
Yeah.
All right.
They usually have African flavors there, right?
Yes, and this is no exception.
Okay.
So there is a Berber spiced beef stew with sweet potato mealy pap, and kachumbari slaw. And that's a new item. But who wants to eat stew in Florida heat?
Yeah, I'm thinking that would be an October type dish.
Yeah, or
like
November.
On a cool night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Then there is an impossible spicy sausage with peri-peri peppers and onions and plant-based peri-peri aioli on a sub roll, which is also plant-based.
Okay. Again, seems like a lot.
Yeah. And then there is a South African cream liqueur chocolate mousse with white chocolate ganache and chocolate-covered popping candy.
Okay. They must have gotten a deal on popping candy again this year.
That and boba.
Yeah.
All right. None of those food items are grabbing me right now.
Yeah, me either.
As far as beverages, there is a Bold Rock apple crumble hard cider. That's got my attention.
Mm-hmm.
But this next one has it more so. Gulfstream Brewing Cloud 9 watermelon hibiscus lager.
Okay.
That just sounds so refreshing.
Do you like hibiscus flavored things?
I do. Like hibiscus tea. Love it.
Because hibiscus plants aren't your favorite plants.
No, because they smell bad. But I like them. I'm weird. I don't know.
It doesn't have to make sense.
No. And then there is a Habisha Brewery's Cold Gold Pilsner.
Okay.
So if you want beer that tastes like beer, there you
go. Yeah, there's nothing on there that I feel like I need to stop.
The watermelon hibiscus lager.
We may stop.
Yeah.
Have you added it to your list?
I have.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to the Alps.
Okay.
Which is located near Germany, fittingly enough. And there's one new thing at this booth this year. They're bringing back the warm raclette cheese, Swiss cheese with alpine ham, with baby potatoes, cornichons, and baguette, or you can get it without the ham.
Okay. What did we have that had the raclette of cheese when we were there for Festival of the Arts?
It was that pork loin thing that we had that was not good.
Yeah. I wonder if that's going to be very similar.
Yeah, same cheese.
Was it the cheese we didn't like, or was it...
It was the whole thing.
Yeah.
It was just a mess.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it was. But the cheese was a lot stronger and funkier than what I was maybe expecting, and I didn't care for it.
Right.
But then the broccoli or broccolini or whatever they served it with, I didn't like that either. That was just not a dish that I would care to revisit.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
But then the new item for this booth is a Kirschwasser torte with cherry brandy, buttercream, fondant, sugared almonds, and cherry compote. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it does. That's from the Swiss booth.
The Alps.
The Alps. And what's the name of that again?
Kirschwasser.
Kirschwasser
torte.
Kirschwasser. I'm going to, hold on just a second. I'm going to look up that word.
Mm-hmm.
And see if I can figure out what the heck it means.
Cherry water, maybe? Because there's a lot of cherry flavors going on in this. Not that far in Duolingo.
Is a clear... The term used in Switzerland and France, less so in Germany, is a clear, colorless brandy.
Okay.
Made from double distillation of Morello cherries.
Okay. Makes perfect sense.
It's now made from other kinds of cherries as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny. So basically, yeah, Kirsch is cherry. So they're basically calling this very strong brandy cherry water.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it to the Swiss.
I love Europe. Are we good to move on?
Yep.
Okay. And then the beverages there are frozen rosé and a Steigl Brewery Goldbrau Austrian Marzen Lager.
At least they're bringing in something regional.
Yes.
That I'd try that beer too. So if we decide to stop for the Kirschwasser Torte, we can get the beer too.
Yep. Alrighty. Now we're going to the Germany booth.
Okay. Deutschland.
Okay. Bratwurst on a pretzel roll with mustard.
Yes, please.
There is nothing about that you cannot get at Summerfest every other day of the year.
That's true. That's very true.
Plus, you can get the pretzel bread pudding, but I digress.
Yes. Leave it to us to not do a single food booth and go to things we can always get.
Meh. All right. The second thing, and this actually may go on my list, is the Schinkennudeln.
Okay.
Which is pasta gratin with ham, onions, and cheese. It's like a little brick of the best macaroni and cheese ever.
SCHINKENNUDELN. Schinkennudeln.
Mm-hmm. And then they also have an apple strudel with vanilla sauce.
Ooh, I'm adding that.
I'll eat the savory things, you eat the sweet things. It'll be fine.
Or we can share.
Yeah, that too. Okay, yes. I also just found a beverage that I'm getting from there.
Okay.
So we have to go.
Okay.
But there is a Schafferhofer Berry Lime Hefeweizen.
Ooh, berry lime.
Uh-huh. Then there is a Weihenstephaner Festbier.
Say that again.
Weihenstephaner Festbier.
Interesting.
Then there is Von Trapp Brewing Oktoberfest Marzen Style Lager, which is new. And yes, it's those Von Trapps.
Yes, that happen to live in Florida or up in the upper northeast somewhere. Yeah.
And then you can get a beer flight, and then there is a Riesling.
Okay.
Okay. Summerfest is actually getting into the festival as well with one item.
It better be the bread pudding.
It is not, because that's there all the time. It is a Zwiebelkuchen.
Okay.
Or Zwiebelkuchen. It's a German onion cake with caramelized onions, bacon, herbs, and savory custard. So it's a different kind of bread pudding.
Yeah, it's a savory bread pudding. We're adding that to the list too. That's at
Summerfest.
And it's called again
Zwiebelkuchen.
ZWEIKUCHEN.
No, ZWIEBELKUCHEN.
BELL.
1L.
Kuchen. And I bet it has an umlaut U.
No, it does not.
No. Probably because they're typing on American keyboards and can't do an umlaut U.
Well, they could, but yeah.
Yeah, we might as well just go park there. Yeah. That's the bread pudding.
That is the bread pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could get in trouble in Germany and surrounding.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Moving on.
Yes.
Let's go to Spain.
Okay.
This is located between Italy and Germany.
No, it's not.
Well, here it is. In the world of EPCOT, yes, it is.
Yes.
All right. For food items, we have Trio de Pinkos, I don't know, which is jamón croqueta, which is pork, pan con tomate, which is tomato bread, and tortilla española. Don't know. Like a little charcuterie situation.
Right.
Then we have paella caldoso with rock shrimp, bay scallops, and smoked mussels. That is new, but I don't know that I'm trusting mussels in Florida.
Yeah.
From a food booth.
Right. That you don't know officially when they were cooked.
Exactly. Because mussels are dangerous.
Right.
Way.
Again, I know Disney's going to
Yes.
have safe food, all of that kind of thing. I love seafood, but I'm also very picky about my seafood.
Yes. I agree. And then there is a Basque cheesecake with orange sauce.
A Basque?
Basque. It's a way of no, BASQUE. It's a preparation style. It's more of a stronger cheesecake. It tastes more like cheese than cheesecake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it still sweet?
No, not real sweet. It's more savory.
Is it a dessert or is it like a starter?
No, it's a dessert,
but it's like a European dessert where they're a little less refined sugar.
Yes, where you eat cheese for dessert instead of sweets. Yes.
Okay.
And then for beverages, there's a Quinta del 67 Garnacha Tintorera and a Summer in Spain, which is frozen simply lemonade with yellow chartreuse liqueur and green chartreuse liqueur.
Maybe they've been listening.
Maybe. TM.
No, I think Coke already did that.
What, Coke listened to us?
No, Disney listened to us to use the right one, but Coke has already TM'd Simply Lemonade.
Oh, well, I wasn't TMing Simply Lemonade. I was TMing the idea of using non-trash lemonade.
I don't think that's the way this works.
I think it is.
It is now.
Yeah.
In Candice's world.
That's what matters. All right. And then we are trepidatiously going into Italy.
Trepidatiously.
And the reason I say that is because Italy does not always have the best track record when it comes to festival booths.
That's true.
Okay. There is a Becchetti Kisses de Pizza, which is traditional Napoli street food, pizza dough, pepperoni, mozzarella, and tomato sauce. How is that not just pizza? Oh, I see. It's like a cinnamon roll looking thing.
Okay.
Where the stuff is rolled in the dough and then plopped on tomato sauce.
Okay. Maybe makes it a little easier to eat.
Maybe. Easier than a piece of pizza?
Well, I don't know.
Okay. Tortellini alla vodka, 4-cheese tortellini, vodka sauce, parmesan, and Calabrian chili oil, which is a new item.
Is a vodka sauce really Italian? I thought a vodka sauce was Russian.
No. It's Italian.
Okay.
And then chocolate spuma, which is chocolate mousse, caramel sauce, espresso whipped cream, and puffed rice, which is also a new item. Okay, I'm going to say this. Come for me if you'd like. This booth is lazy.
What would you have them do instead?
I know we haven't gone over any of the beverages. But think about all the beautiful kinds of Italian food that there are that you could do that wasn't this.
Yeah. Mostly what Italy is known for is the pasta, though, right?
That's why you expand, so that people that don't get the chance to go to Italy can try some of the things. Like, there's Italian beef, there's Italian other things, there's Italian fish. Again, fish in Florida,
Right.
We just talked about that, but
yeah.
Still, like, this is lazy, and it's historically lazy.
Right.
And that drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Because it could be so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm not going to argue that.
All right. Beverages. There is a Bellini Spritz, which is Italian aperitivo liqueur, peach puree, and prosecco. I'd be all over that, but we're just coming out of Germany, so probably not.
Right.
There is a Chianti, an entire Italian-inspired blood orange margarita. Stop it. With tequila, triple sec, and blood orange liqueur. Now, why you would make that, I understand it says margarita and that it's Italian-inspired, but why you would not make that with prosecco or limoncello or something like that instead of tequila, I will never know.
Right.
Lazy.
Probably, that one may be less about being lazy and more about trying to get to the American palate.
Fine. Then there's an Italian red sangria, a Moscato, a Peroni Pilsner, Prosecco, and then you can get a beer called Sips of Gold.
Okay.
Italian Pilsner.
Okay. I wonder if the sangria would be any good.
I don't know. Pre-batch sangria might be really fruity. Like
I would just go to Costco and get the...
Yes. Might be what it is.
Kirkland brand. You see them poured out of the big green bottles.
All right. We are coming to we have 2 more booths to cover in this
episode. Okay.
The first one is Block and Hans, and this is in the American Adventure. So basically it's a beverage stand.
Okay.
And they just ruined the beverage for me. Because it is a frozen Chipotle pineapple lemonade. And a few summers ago, I was making Chipotle lemonade like it was going out of style because it is so good, but they just ruined it for me. Minute Maid lemonade and Chipotle pineapple syrup with a chili lime salt rim.
Maybe you can bring the Simply lemonade from the booth down the way and
That's
say,
good.
could you make the same thing with this?
And you can also get a spirited version of said drink with Tito's vodka.
Okay.
Still not going to cut out the butt flavor of the lemonade, but... So that's Block and Hans.
Okay.
And then we are headed to the Regal Eagle.
Okay.
They have one beverage for this festival.
Really?
Yep.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
And it is a cherry lime slush, which is frozen Minute Maid cherry limeade with cherry syrup. Revolutionary.
How
See what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did there. How very American, though.
That's 100%. Like, tell me you're not trying too hard without telling me you're not trying too hard.
Right.
So we are actually, location-wise, we are now ready to discover the flavors of America.
Okay.
But we are going to leave it at this episode for now. Let you digest a little bit about what we've talked about. Drop us a line on our socials. Let us know what is on your must-try list out of what we've talked about today. And then on our next episode, we will take off from this point and move the rest of the way around.
Okay, that sounds great. And yeah, thanks for listening. We appreciate you more than you know. And remember, there is always a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
And we'll see you real soon.